Peace in our time, for 30 days, anyway, Ukraine's ceasefire extravaganza. In a stunning display of diplomatic ingenuity, the United States has heroically thrown its weight behind Ukraine's bold acceptance of a 30-day ceasefire, because nothing says commitment to peace like a month-long timeout in a war that's been grinding on longer than a Netflix series with too many seasons. Announced on March 12, 2025, this groundbreaking truce promises to give both sides just enough time to reload, re-strategize, and maybe catch up on some sleep before the inevitable sequel. 30 days is the sweet spot, declared a U.S. State Department spokesperson, adjusting their rose-tinted glasses. Long enough to pretend we're solving something, but short enough that no one expects us to actually figure out what's next. It's the Goldilocks of ceasefires, just right. The official went on to note that the U.S. would provide Ukraine with moral support, a few extra drones, and a Spotify playlist titled Chill Vibes for the Trenches to keep spirits high. Kyiv, ever the gracious host, welcomed this ceasefire with open arms and a weary sigh. "We're thrilled to take a breather," said a Ukrainian official, sipping a coffee that's probably been reheated since 2022. "It'll give us a chance to fix the potholes, both from bombs and our pre-war infrastructure budget." Rumor has it the ceasefire terms include a clause allowing both sides to binge-watch the Great British Bake Off without fear of interruption, fostering a tentative sense of camaraderie over soggy bottoms and Starbaker disputes. Meanwhile, across the Atlantic, President Trump, never one to miss a spotlight, claimed full credit for the ceasefire, despite it being proposed by people who aren't him. "I told them, make it 30 days, folks, tremendous number, best number," he boasted at a Mar-a-Lago press conference, flanked by a golden eagle and a stack of tariff proposals. "No one does peace like me, short, sweet, and with great branding potential. Ceasefire 2025, make war pause again." The EU, unimpressed, slapped counter tariffs on American goods faster than you can say trade war, proving that even a ceasefire can't stop the pettiness. On the ground, soldiers on both sides reportedly celebrated the news by not shooting at each other for a full 5 minutes, a new personal best. "It's nice," said one weary Ukrainian conscript, polishing his rifle. "I might even call my mom. Or at least text her." His Russian counterpart, peering over a trench, nodded in agreement. 30 days is perfect. "I can finally finish my novel, War and Peace 2, Electric Boogaloo." Critics, however, remain skeptical. A 30-day ceasefire. That's not peace, that's a long weekend, scoffed a pundit on X, where armchair generals and meme lords have already dubbed it the Great Pause. Others pointed out the timing suspiciously aligns with the U.S. midterm election cycle, suggesting it's less about Ukraine and more about giving American voters a feel-good story that doesn't involve gas prices. As the clock ticks down on this temporary truce, the world watches with bated breath, or at least mild curiosity, to see if it's a genuine step toward peace or just another plot twist in the geopolitical soap opera. Will the ceasefire hold? Will it extend? Or will both sides return on day 31 with bigger guns and worse attitudes? One thing's for sure, in 30 days, we'll either have peace, war, or a really awkward press conference. Stay tuned.